granted, maybe back home, your grandfather or your something holds a certain position, right? It still doesn't negate the fact that you are putting yourself on a pedestal that's on a regular day on London, you're not on that pedestal. A lot of people, yes, when everybody, people, there's a saying that says when you go back home, you are kings and queens. Of course, a person doesn't have to be your father, your grandfather doesn't have to be so and so and so. There are people who came here as immigrants and have hustled and have built a life for themselves back home, that when they are back home, they're on a different level. But in the UK, they're on the same level. And that's why I categorically asked, did Sean go to boarding school? Because boarding school here is totally different. Super expensive. It's totally different. A boarding school here is usually for like the 1%. Yes, like the pre-child. That's why I asked you specifically. Is it boarding school here?
Yes, because he mentioned that he went to an all-white school in the UK.
It doesn't matter. My brother went to an all-white school.
Yes, but hold on. I'm just answering.
Background and still have access to all-white schools.
I understand that.
No, you know when he said that word all-white, you can live in a suburb that has a lot of white people outside of London, and you be the only black person there. Do you understand? It could still be a public school where you have to pay nothing. So, it's because of the kind of perception we have for,
even in the public schools, they have rankings. Like, they have rankings. They have certain public schools that the parents have to work hard for you to get into. And they're full of white people. It doesn't mean that you're of a higher social class. It doesn't mean anything. You're lucky and you work hard to get into it.
See, I don't want to go into detail. Like I said, I don't want to really go into detail about talking about his family, but I can tell you that they are both comfortable, right?
Sorry to cut you guys. I think so Biggie gave Ben like a secret mission to sneak the eggs in the house into the diary room. I didn't get that. I'm just saying that on the TL now. Sorry, you can continue.
They are comfortable in Nigeria. They are both comfortable in Nigeria. Do you understand? Which is normal for most people who are legal migrants in the UK. You are definitely going to be comfortable in Nigeria. So my problem with some Nigerians now overpopularize it and then they bastardize it and start saying they are billionaires, they are big Sean. I'm like, what? The guys are reaching. Do you get like?
And that's what I'm saying.
Okay, it's okay. That's
what I'm saying.
Did he go to? The only thing that will impress me is if he went to maybe universities like Winchester. You understand? Went to maybe Oxford.
Like he went to boarding school in Switzerland. He used to take skis. Let me say something to you. Sorry, not to cut you off, but when you guys say a billionaire in terms of UK terms, I need to hear he used to go ski trips with the royal family in Switzerland. Like he's part of this club. He's like there is
no.
You understand? I work and I'm around these people. There are levels to these things. So like if you're living, even if you're middle class, you are still not on that level that like I feel like you guys are portraying some of these. I get it. Yes, they're Londoners. They come from London, whatever. But I genuinely feel like they put on a show. Like even when I was catching glimpse of Shags and they were like, he has an apartment in Chelsea. I'm like, any hardworking person can have an apartment in Chelsea. But where is the apartment? Is it on the Billionaires Road? Is it on the don't just come here. Chelsea and Kensington is a very big borough. Anybody can live in Chelsea.
It's the most expensive part of London.
Yes, but there's still a road that you go. You know that this area, Simon Cowell lives here. You know where everybody lives. So don't just come here and come and like I can say, fair enough. Everybody knows airport residential area is expensive in Ghana. But that same area, you still have people that live there that are not below socio-economic class. Or you still have working class people there that bought land many, many years ago and are still living there. So for me, it doesn't mean anything. And I feel like because these people know that, because these people, I believe, trust me, they can never go on Bigbrother UK and be forming that forming they are forming. I feel like it's only when they cross rivers and come to Africa.
Imagine having Ayo, big Love Island in Bigbrother Naija. We all saw, his deficiencies in terms of financially, even the way he dressed on that Love Island show. And people were calling him out. Imagine if that Ayo now came to Bigbrother. London accent, like that full thick London accent, and come to Bigbrother. The next thing, it's Big Ayo millionaire.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
No, not you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about you. I'm saying that's how Nigerians worship anybody with an asset. They be like, big higher, rich higher. That's it though. That's it. When people defend these guys on space, I'm like, he's not in their level. They will never be able to like what the hell?
Because I mean, but we need to stop that thing. Like we need to, and this is why me from the beginning of this season, I was advocating that Biggie should stop bringing diaspora people on the show, because there is this notion on the show that really pisses me off. Because do you think if the person was doing so amazing in the UK, they'll cross over and be on the show? There's Bigbrother UK. Do you know how many times these people try to get on reality show?
That 100 million.
But wait, why do people have this perception of Mike?
Because Mike came, okay, so Mike came in there playing who he is. He came in there married, okay? Mike's wife is genuinely an Olympic star. He's now into, and I feel like Mike, when I look at Mike's Instagram when he was in the house and everything, I feel like Mike never put himself on that high pedestal that you guys are putting these checks. And like sometimes I'm listening to you guys, I'm like, are you guys for real? Or is it, and you know, my grandmother used to say something growing up. She said, travel and see. So a lot of it is ignorant, because me here, I know for a fact that if life was going that great for you, you would not cross over to somebody.
Okay, please let me just quickly come into what you just said right now. Hold on.
Being in Nigerian nightlife space, they attended at St. Edward's College and went to the universities of Hertfordshire and Middlesex. They've featured alongside Dr.
Hertfordshire is not 1% of the 1%. It's like one of the worst universities.
And that's like a village, actually. That's a village in the UK. That's a village in the UK.
It's not even like
They don't understand. They don't understand. They don't understand. It's a village in the UK. I was going to, sorry, hold on. What was the lady that was talking, the Ghanaian lady? I just wanted to quickly tell her that SHAUN, what people don't know is that SHAUN is from the Edo part. SHAUN is from a very royal family, and they are very, very rich. They're not just and that, I think, that is the air he has all around him. Now, Mike, on the other hand, is not on the same level, because I think he's from that like very humble background, and that is what actually we saw in him all through the show. But SHAUN is from a very rich family, and his father.
Like Mike was very honest about who he is.
Yes, and I'm just no. What I'm trying to actually point out to you is that you know that air you have when you are from a rich home, from a very whatever background, and it has always, that ego has been in you all your life. I think that is difficult to actually rub off. It's not everybody that behaves that way. His father.
I'm not very rich. I'm just comfortable. By extension now, she's very rich. She has no restaurants in Texas. I don't have to stay with her because that money is not getting to me.
Abio, it's not your own, you.
You understand? It's not my own.
No, let me explain to you, baby Z. You should understand what I'm saying. That I'm talking about his, wait, hold on. I'm talking about his background, how he grew up. You know, daddy's boy, rich from a rich home, a very rich home, was pampered all his life, pampered from one thing to the other, ego, da da da. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Well, I think he's just trying to find a. I think he's just trying to bring himself to the Nigerian market, because I think he's been in the London, wherever, all the while.
He's been in the London market. Blue therapy is the only thing he did.
What about the football?
Which football? Who knows him as a footballer?
Oh, but babes, he did. Look at his whatever he has.
But it's like a semi-professional kind of football. You understand?
It's not pro ball.
Sunday league. They still go and work Monday.
Me, I don't kukuma know about that pro ball, because I just saw that he is in one of the kini. What's that name?
But trolling bees, that's what we are saying. Like, that's why I'm saying that I feel like, and it's not even just on BBN, right? I see it every day where I see diaspora people go back to Africa and push this notion that it's very easy for people back home to believe that they're on a certain pedestal when they are not, right? But because they come with a little bit of exposure, a little bit of accent, a little bit of this and this and this, they get opportunities. Even back home, I know people that are journalists that have been working tirelessly to get a journalism job. They would not get it, even though they are overly qualified for it. Let somebody come from London with a small accent. Get that job.
Actually,
what I'm
yeah, I understand. My own point is just that, right? Do you know that actually, to be very candid, this is the first time I'm finding out that maybe he's practically 100% not a footballer because as per what I saw and the area, what was that area again? Say, it's somewhere in London. Not Finsbury though. Eh? What? Thank you, thank you. Because I was just going to mistakenly say it's Finsbury. Eh? Oh yeah, I actually thought it was professional because of the way they. Yeah, I know, but I said I was thinking because of whatever that I saw on this page and on Google. There are not plenty like that. I don't even. Luton is just a place in law. It's just a village like that now. They are not. Yeah, but they're not like very, very popular. What I'm trying to say is that they're not in the same league with people like Chelsea or maybe Arsenal.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But seriously, when I saw that football and I saw Luton, I knew that okay, maybe this is particularly okay. And because of his injury, he couldn't go on again.
Because he left before Luton moved up.
There are like 4 or 5 tiers of football in England before you can like they are professional. Do you understand? And there are some that are like semi-pro. Do you get? So why I now hear people be like footballer? Okay, they are footballer, but they are not professional. They are semi-pro. It's not meant to be an insult. It's just a please stop explaining. Okay, all right, sorry, I'm sorry.
What happened? Moti, don't switch off this place without telling us. I will swear for you today. Oh. I thought it's Moti. Mo rò bó ti lọ ni.
No, for me, the long and short of it is I hate seeing people belittle local just because somebody came from overseas.
And that is in Sean. Like it just generally oozes out of all his body. It oozes out of all his body. In that house, it's as if Sean is there just standing and oozing out all those egoistic things that we are not on the same level. Just don't even come close. I don't see you. Don't even
I
come.
want people to understand that yes, maybe you're not on the same level, but once you enter that house, it's an even playing field. We're here for the same opportunity. That makes us on the same level. I hate people saying we are not on the same. Like, even us as people, some of the housemates, do you think I'm your mate? Babe, we're in the house together, chasing the same money. At this point in our life, at this junction, you and I are on the same level. I don't care what you say. We're on the same level. We're existing in the same house for the same things. Stop making it look like you are bigger than life. Because if you were bigger than life, trust me, you would not need this platform to be what you want to be.
Sorry, I think the issue with Nigeria is that, and why this persists is because we tend to worship money. Even our parents, right? We feel that the best thing. You see, that's why I see parents. They even strive so much to send their children abroad because they feel like their children. It makes their children better to have that accent. I mean, you can literally, like you mentioned, Ayo from Love Island, as dull as he is, could have entered that house. And just because he had an accent, people would think that he's better off. I mean, there are people that are way more put together, well educated, even better educated, can speak better than Ayo, and they would actually do well. Do you understand? But because we have this kind of, we kind of give this, I don't know how to put it, but it makes people that come from that part of the world back to Nigeria, they kind of had this superiority complex because of their accent or because of whatever exposure.
No shade, but baby Z, I want to ask an honest question. Forget Sean being in the house. On a regular night out, if you saw Sean, would you even think even trying to be rude, but if I saw Shaun in Central London in Mayfair and he approached me and I didn't want, I'm not seeing him as, oh, he's a god, so I have to speak to him. Babe, I'll walk off.
It's because it's not bougie. Like, you know what? If you want to, like, you want to be respected, you want to be seen in a certain aura, you have to actually look the part. Do you understand? He's not looking the part.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not someone that I'll see outside and automatically think.
I'm not disputing that. Like,
guys, Winnie wants to speak.
Okay. I didn't know she's in the listening section. Okay, we'll come back.
Winnie, Mummy, are you there? Your hands, I've seen your hand, like. Oh, if she's not here, please, you can go back to our discussion.
We can go back to our banter because it's like quiet.
That said, SOOJ is my background. It's my backyard. Do you understand? And I know quite a number of people that go to SOOJ. Like one of the, if you are ranking 150 universities in the UK, SOOJ will probably be among the 140, like in terms of ranking. But because it's in the UK, there's this pedestal that Nigerians put people who are in the UK. The moment you don't have any small asset like this, you are literally a millionaire. That is where I am. Because at the end of the day, those people don't have those millions that you all quote them to be. They might be comfortable, when you compare, to this class of, okay, if you are, let's say you're an average earning income person here in the UK, if you go to Nigeria, you look like a billionaire because you hype yourself. They will also help you to hype you. And it is money.
Yeah. I really know when he said he's like, even forget. First of all, Hertfordshire is not even a private school. Let's start there.
Hertfordshire is a public university.
It's a public university, but even it's being public, it's not even.
Middlesex is what? Like those universities are probably one of.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, baby, even in that being a public school, it's not even a Russell Group school. Like,
thank you.
It's not a Russell. Like, it's not a Russell Group school. And even if he was an international student, international students that come from money.
Was copy.
International students that come from money, they don't go to Hertfordshire. So I'm a bit surprised that you think Hertfordshire is a flex, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys put people, and this is why they are always going to come on the show and feel like they are bigger than everybody.
Mame, do you know how many people who do not belong in the same category of class as Bbnaija? There are people who are average Nigerians that can afford to send their children to especially a lot of people.
That's what I said. Like, any hardworking person can see. Don't let people intimidate you.
Don't be intimidated. I'm so like me. You can never catch me.
I cannot be, because as long as I can, you would have to. I know, like, I've seen people. I have clients that I've been to their house and I've seen that shit. There's levels to this money shit that we're talking about.
Go to West London. Go to West London, not West London.
Babe, there is money to this. Like, I have people that, like, from the outside of the house, you think, and then you go in and you're seeing floors, elevators, bellman, like. There is levels. So when you people talk about money, I'm like, babe, there is levels to. There are people that literally will buy 3 houses, break it in central London. People that fly around Monaco and stuff. See, even the only person that can say, oh, I experienced a certain lifestyle, that I've seen a little bit of it, and even at that, it's even very much, he follows his dad around, is Kidwaya. Because I've seen Kidwaya being to certain places that you need to understand, there are certain places you cannot enter unless you have a membership. You cannot just enter like
a whole lot of places. A whole lot.
The Bbnaija boys don't even ball up to Kidwaya. Like, in fact, if you watch their kids' stories and social media, even before the Bbnaija boys came after, if you see the interaction, those boys, if they are with people like Kidwaya and Co, they don't.
They will behave themselves. They will behave themselves 100%.
Kidwaya like that.
Let me tell you. I used to go to them back. They was very close to my house then in Nigeria. And I was still in Nigeria.
Maybe they were club promoters in UK. They were club promoters.
I don't know if there's more than me.
Let me tell you the children. Let me tell you the children on in Nigeria that I see as real nepo babies. This I don't know if she's like the queen mother of. No, the queen mother of Edo State. I don't know if she's a queen mother of Edo State or she has this farm. I think their dad passed away. I think it's Osa. Their name is Osa something. I'll post there. Those are the people living the real nepo. Like these are people that you are seeing on Grammy.
You are going to.
Is it Osa Okumbo? Is it Osa Okumbo?
Like those people are living the real nepo babies. If you go on TikTok,
do you know Eleganza?
No, I don't.
Okoya Thomas.
Yes.
When they talk about top 3,
when we talk about nepo babies,
people in Nigeria, those people, and I don't see their children around shouting. But you know, I don't know whether we get this kind of adrenaline,
Babes, wait, let me call your attention to what maybe you don't know, Baby Z. You don't know that Shaun Okoje's father is the owner of what's that place? Silverbed, Murphy's Plaza in this thing. You don't know. That one na money now. Nadi shakara be that now.
Her net worth right now, Shaun cannot stand next to it. Let's keep it a back. She came from humble beginnings, but the thing.
Wait, are you very sure of that with what he has done in the UK so far?
He does. See, let me tell you.
Doesn't he have like ambassadorship or something? No, I'm not overrating. I'm just talking as regards what I saw. Doesn't he have an ambassadorship or something?
We're counting real estate, we're counting investments, I don't care about what I'm saying is Mercy Ike came from humble beginnings. What she has managed to build as of today, you cannot tell me that Shaun is even on her level. Regardless of who his father is, who his mother is, they are not on the same level.
We're not counting football here, please. We're counting.
Do you understand? We're counting investments, we're counting like properties, we are counting. I don't understand how you guys, we're not counting accents and who your father is. No, at this moment.
For me, it's not accent though. You know that I was just talking as regards whatever he has done. Do you understand what I saw?
Thank you.
I don't know now. How am I supposed to? Why am I supposed to know? Say what I don't know? Do I know what he has already done for himself? I don't know anything about him. The only thing I know is what I saw on Google and what I'm talking about right now. So I cannot jump into conclusions until I'm sure. That's for me, Sha.
Baby, see, sorry, Johnny, my whole thing is you can be from a family that is known for wealth and still not have shit. And somebody can come from humble beginnings and still have a better net worth than you. So he needs to humble himself, thinking that just because your family is known for this and this, you're better than everyone. It doesn't make sense because WANNI and Honey can come out today and be booking gigs and build their wealth quicker than you ever seen. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not about, I think the problem with us as Africans is we like to do who you know, who you are around. No, I need to see the physical investment. I need liquidated money. Stop telling me who you know and who you are around. Because I cannot go to a shop and buy anything. I cannot enter the shop and say, can I have this Chanel bag because Shaun's father owns a plaza? I cannot do that. I cannot pay my council tax with the fact that your father owns a plaza. I cannot pay my rent with the fact that your father owns. I need physical money. I need liquidated money. Stop telling me who you know. What have you achieved? Like, if you open your bank right now, am I going to see something physically? I don't care who you know. That's not how the world runs. There are people that come from humble beginnings and will enter spaces quicker than you because of what they have achieved. It's not about who your father is, where you came from, what plaza your father owns. It's not about that because at the end of the day, that's not how the world works.
True. And I think what brought us to this whole thing about what you're worth, what you have, is the fact that Greyman made mention of how Shaun is, he picks people to respect in that house and twins.
Selective respect, just like Kelly said.
Do you understand? So that is what, and I would want him to really finish on that. Greyman.
Yeah, so like I said, it all boils down to, selective respect in the house, and you also observe the dynamics with which, in terms of his relationship with people in the house. People he knows, people he respects, he treats them differently. Even if he's to have an issue with them, there's a limit or a boundary to which he can't cross, and I think that when you're and I think it's also a life lesson, right? In your dating life, even in relationships, as much as you want to open up to people, you have to observe and learn, before you start opening up on certain things. I think to actually ensure that there's still a level of respect, as much as you want to open up to people that you connect to, there should be some boundaries of what you can tell people. Don't open up your wounds. Don't open up all your secrets, or tell people, oh, I used to do drugs, or I used to do this, because not everybody is mature enough to handle those. If you confide in somebody, not everybody is mature enough to understand that me opening up to you is not because I'm stupid, or it's actually because I respect you enough, I trust you enough to, understand or hold this secret, and understand me, because I want you to understand me more. That's my point. But for Shaun, it's more of, the more you tell him, the more it now makes him look at you differently. It now makes him, if he was respecting you before, then he's now disrespecting you. That's why I feel like even in a relationship, there has to be some air of mystery. Don't sell yourself, too easily. There should be an air of mystery. Let him be wondering, like, what. Let him try and be figuring out, so he continues to respect you, because that's the issue. That's what I'm seeing here. The disrespect is coming from the fact that he thinks he already knows. He has seen everything about WANNI. He probably thinks that this one is not something, So I feel like if if somebody is going into a relationship, or is going into that house, you have to be cautious, not just because of the cameras, but be cautious of what you're telling people. It's not just because you want to connect to people, you tell them every single thing about you, both the good, both the ugly.
Is Shaun also telling her things, or is it a one-sided thing?
It doesn't really say much. I don't understand why she talks so much.
Say much.
She talks so much, I think.
That is different between.
She's in love, like she's madly in love.
Yes, because Shaun still has his head. He's not even talking about himself. Yes, he's still game conscious. He's still image conscious.
But she's just willingly giving information.
Exactly. She just give herself to him like that on a platter of gold. It's sad.
Because maybe Shaun said something like Shaun is also telling her about his,
No. She has gotten very comfortable with him, so she doesn't care about what she says, because she feels like this.
So comfortable without reassurance. That's the part that blows my mind. Well, let's remember not everything that we see, so we don't even know whether he has said something. Maybe there's also claims that we are not seeing.
Yes,
I doubt it. Shaun does not even talk about himself to anybody.
No, he said he mentioned something.
So, Baby Z, my question is, if he's not talking about himself, he's not sharing much, what is he showing her that is making her, because as a woman, I can it's happened. Okay, because as a woman, I can speak from my personal perspective. Usually, I'm only that. Have you met doing your big brother? Yeah. If you know who doing is legendary doing, you know that the men should have an accent, you expect. And most women are like that. But that is very shallow.
It's shallow. It's what it is. It's shallow. But like she said, right? He's not really giving her much, because he's not. I don't think he's as transparent as someone like Shags. Do you understand? Because one of the issues that Shags had was he didn't know how to. He didn't have filter. He doesn't also know.
Shag has no filter. Hey, wait, that is mouth.
Yeah. He will say everything and anything. But Shaun is blunt. If you ask him a question, he will say exactly what is on his mind. But if you don't ask him, he will not say anything. Do you understand? And Shaun has that air of arrogance around him, but he's not boastful. Is the difference.
Because
he's not boastful. Well, you can say so, but Shags bragged about equally.
No, because anybody that is arrogant and boastful will boast if there's something to boast about, but there's nothing to boast about.
Yes, but Shags also, remember that Shags also bragged about Ikoyi police. Is that something to brag about? But if you're an arrogant person, even things that don't mean anything. Okay, he just told us about. Well, it's his reality. So Shaun can also talk about his reality too, but he doesn't talk about it. That's my point. He doesn't talk about anything. I don't think I've heard Shaun. Maybe he has said it off camera. Maybe I feel like he has more. He opens up more and talks more about his life.
By now, we already
not to WANNI.
We already know the name of
not to WANNI.
We already know Nefemi. We already know, but I've never heard Shaun speak about his family before. Yeah, even his siblings.
That's what I'm saying.
He has. He was one that told them that his dad owns Murphy's Plaza. That was how I even knew himself. And he has also spoken about his sister. They were in the garden that day when he told them about it. And then they were now trying to they were now asking, when he was now asking him that if I eventually meet your sister, do you think she would like me? And he was like, no, that she's not that kind of person, that she's very friendly, blah, 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 and all of that. So yeah.
I'm glad you said that, because I'm finding it hard to believe that she's just there opening her mouth. Like, for me, like, as a woman, I can speak from my individual perspective. If I only speak when spoken to, when I like a guy. So, like, it's very hard for me to believe that she's just cho-cho-choing and giving everything without him even acting.
That cho-cho-cho is big, no be small. Now what?
It's just that WANNI's own is more, and it's WANNI's own that we get to hear. But his own side that might be a lot, we don't get to see. We don't.
Or maybe he's a man of little words.
Personally, I feel like WANNI is someone that just doesn't have filter, because there are certain things that she has said.
Forget the fact that she's in a relationship.
Yeah, there's some things that she has said that she's never make it to social media. Do you understand? Like the whole Annie's girl boyfriend, having sex with, trying to have sex with her when they're on a period. Like those kind of things should never ever get out, because I don't know, you watch this show, you are an avid watcher of this show. Do you understand? You know that these fans will look at people now calling them drug addicts because of the things that they choose to share. Do you understand? On public spaces. So I feel like it's just a thing. It's just a WANNI thing. Do you understand? I don't think it's essential to be in a relationship with.
I hope he was coming out of the house and learned that a bit, because like that is, and I can see why it would turn Shaun off. I can see the negative.
Yes, so it will turn him off, and that's why. But the point is, even though it turns you off, right? If you really like her, you can even look past those things. Do you understand?
No, but you can't say that, though. Everybody has their.
No. What I mean is, like, he didn't say what she said was about her sister. It wasn't about her.
No, we're saying personality, and you're saying he can turn a blind eye to it, and I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying he can turn a blind eye. I'm talking about flaws. I'm talking about her flaws.
Yeah, flaws, because we cannot force people to say just because they like us, they should overlook certain things, because everybody has what they are capable of tolerating.
Yes, but the issue here is that he is not even giving her grace. Because wait, tell her
you know there are women that can really be into a guy and they'll leave the guy based on bad breath. Or like, and there's no solution for bad breath. Like, there are women that would not date a guy because his nails are not done or his shoe is creasing, or everybody has what they can tolerate. So I don't think it's fair for people to say just because you like somebody, you have to tolerate it. Maybe I would rather somebody tells me this is something they cannot do than string me along and waste my time. So let's not think that, okay.
Well, I agree.
That's not fair to him.
No, you know why I'm saying that? Because he's chosen time and time over to stay. He is known from the get-go that he was there when she had the confrontation with Ruthie. He has known that she has her demons. He has known for a while that she has outbursts, that she can also be rude. Do you understand? But he chooses to stay. So if you choose to stay, do you understand? You should either accommodate and help that person, or you get the fuck out. That's my point. If
Exactly.
he had just that if they had an issue before, he pointed it out. She did it again, and he said, "Okay, I can't stay. I can't take this anymore. Let's call this off." Then I'll applaud him. But you choose to stay till today, and you keep on calling out, dragging these issues. Then why are you there? It's like you don't want to be there, but you don't want to leave. So what are you doing? Do you get my point?
Yeah, I understand you. That's why I'm saying that it's a ship of convenience for him.
Well, it's no longer convenient for him because he wants to pivot. That's my point. But he can't pivot, that's his frustration now.
He doesn't know how. The only way now is that if WANNI says, "Guy, I'm no longer interested,"
it's over. Yeah.
But if WANNI goes back, there's no going back for him. That is it. So he wants WANNI to probably
break up
with him. Yeah, and then he can now do whatever he wants. But he doesn't want to be the one to break it up.
I think on Friday thereabouts, when they called Victoria, they were trying to talk to her about alliance. They wanted to bring her into the alliance and all of that. I heard him say something, and I'm like, okay. He was telling Victoria that when he said he was going to nominate Cassia, that she should not go and tell Cassia about it and all of that. Then he now said something. He said that if I did not trust, that if it was just a friendship thing, I probably would not trust WANNI that much. But it's no longer a friendship thing. So that's why the mouth not started to close. I did not hear very well. And so in my mind, I'm just like, okay, so what are you saying? And then in the diary room today, again, you're saying, okay, I'm dating. Dating. My girl, I'm so bad. I think I'm lost. What exactly is going on here? What are you even doing? What are you saying?
The issue here is Shaun knows that he's already locked in that ship, right? He was, and I can tell you for a fact that Shaun was not expecting WANNI to cry. He actually expected WANNI to have an outburst yesterday, shout, fight, insult him, so that he would have the proper justification. Yes, he wanted to be the victim. So when she started crying, that got him confused. Because normally, if someone
asked, "Do you want to fight?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Do you understand? So he was trying to put it in her head.
An outburst, then he would be justified. It would be like,
yes,
you're dating.
Or walking away.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because if WANNI had an outburst, then he would walk away and it would look like he's a crazy one.
He's using my girl now to play his game. That's what he's doing.
Exactly. Right? Yes, and because he's also cautious now that he looks bad outside. So he doesn't, his challenge now is he doesn't know how to out it. Do you understand?
He's just nonsense, cooking rubbish, and
he came to diary session and he said he wants to cry. But fortunately for him, he didn't sell it. And it's not even a voting week. So I'm looking forward to Sunday to see his reaction when he realizes that this was a free week. So he did all this for nothing.
You look so stupid. And now they cannot conspire again. They cannot discuss nomination again. So
so his game is stuck right now. Do you understand? Because he has lost whatever leverage he had on those twins. He can't.
That has happened. Let me wait till Sunday and see what's gonna happen. I won't talk to them yet. Then by Sunday, and with all this rubbish that he has done, let me see how he's gonna play out. The boy has failed. He's getting
so the game he played now. That's why I'm really actually pissed at his fans, because you are outside, you can see the full board and you can see that your fave is sabotaging his game, and you are not even doing anything to help. You are isolating yourself as a fan base. You are cutting whatever alliances. You should even be trying to, salvage the situation, but you are cutting whatever alliances, and it's the overconfidence, because a lot of them are foolish enough to think that it's all Sheikh's fan base that are going to vote for him. Well, we'll see. We will see, because the way I'm seeing it, I said something earlier. The way I'm seeing it, I will not be surprised if Nelita beat him. If Big Brother puts everybody up, or if they do nominations and he comes up with maybe the Cassia, Victoria, ONYEKA, what's his name, Kelly Ray, Nelly, and maybe ANITA, SHAUN will most likely go home, because trust me, there's going to be conspiracy, and if you do not have alliances, they will kick you out. Do you understand? Because his game is stuck. So the fact that his fans cannot even realize it and even try to help, the handler, his team, they are busy looking for, what's it called, pity votes. Instead of trying to help this boy, they are just being ignorant. His game is stuck. He knows that his game is stuck. So the only thing he can do now is to observe, because he still thinks that they are doing, there's going to be eviction. See how the evictions pan out on Sunday. Then he will re-strategize again. But right now, for this week, his game has casted. Yeah.
This is interesting. Like, I've really enjoyed.
What if my whole thing is this Big Brother is very hard to tell who is going to win, to be fair.
I like it this way. Before it's not like this. For like the past 3-4 seasons, from one, you already know this is the person winning. I feel like for this season it is different. It's quite
every time, because
personally, I feel like Double K fans, they jeopardized their win by choosing Kelly Ray.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I felt like when they were due, their win was solidified.
100%. If you had gone for Cassia, she would have won.
She would have won it easily. And then now that they are separated, you know why I feel like BBN fans, most of you are not smart? Because these people are married. Regardless of who wins the money, it's a sure banger for both of them, right? But the fact that now that they are separated, you guys are trying to jeopardize each other. Like, I see you guys bringing old videos where he's saying that he cheated, and and then at the end of the day, you are dividing the votes.
And you are so proud of the cheating. You know what I mean? The people that are bringing the video
No,
of
it's
cheat are not their
It's not the
fans.
fan base
And
that is
for
bringing
me,
the videos, or you
if
guys
they
that are
asked me to
talking.
choose between both of them, I would have gone for Kelly Ray. No, I would have gone for Kelly Ray. This is my reason. Number one, Kelly Ray is like the gamer in their pair. Because
he has more personality.
He understands this game. He understands what it takes. Now, if Kelly leaves the house and leaves Cassia in that house, Cassia would, in fact, she might not survive not having Kelly Ray around. She
It's not even about the food.
And then she might also please let me finish. She might also, like, she might be bullied into, like, and then she will now enter her shell, might be sleeping, doing, not contributing to anything, and then little by little people will start pulling back. Hold on, let me finish. And then the main reason is because Kelly brought her into this game. Like, he asked her to come with him to play this game into the house. So, and then he understands the dynamics of this. Because if he left to Cassia, she would have exposed their marriage thingy of a thing since he left to her. But because
Kelly understands that, oh, we need to stand on business. And then he's very supportive. He's encouraging her, oh, let's keep going. But so imagine Kelly leaving her. For me, I would prefer Cassia probably leaving like
Kelly has more personality.
2 weeks to the end of the show. Yeah. And leave Kelly right there to win this money. Because for me, if Cassia leaves, I'm certain of Kelly Ray being mentally strong to cope for the next 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah. To the end of the show.
Because he has to make himself a little bit more likable.
If you go to Facebook, it's because we are looking at it from the angle. I understand that most people are looking at it from the angle of Cassia is a lady, she's pretty and everything. But if you go to Facebook, Kelly Ray owns those fans on Facebook. And
I'm saying the way he 100%.
Hold on.
How does it speak to her? Honestly, I've not seen that.
How does it speak to her?
I don't lost some of this popularity votes. You know the things he said in the house. If you like what? You see what you said, Toss. If you have said that, I am more emotionally like there's a way the way you said it here that it's more mentally in the game than Cassia. If you pass that message that way, I would have 100% agree with him. You get?
No, you cannot see. The thing is because we are outside, we are watching it and we understand what we are watching. He said Cassia's money is our money. That's the normal. This is the normal thing. For me, my money is my money. My husband's money is our money. My husband is right here beside me. He's airing me. My money is my money, 100%.
I agree.
I can only spend my money on the house if I want. You cannot force me. But my husband will get paid. His money is our money. That is the normal thing.
That's money. I don't think he works with Bigbrother's money. Because they came into that.
They are married. They are a couple. They are one. Bigbrother's money. Okay. Let's say. Hold on. Let's say. Okay. Kelly Ray went to work. Hold on. Kelly Ray went to work. Kelly Ray is working with. Let's say SOOJ products. Kelly Ray has gone to work. That is like, okay, is SOOJ's money Cassia's money? No, it's Kelly Ray's money. But then when Kelly Ray brings the salary home, that money is for Kelly Ray and Cassia.
Big Brother's money is I was with you.
They are working in Bigbrother's house.
No, pause. I was with you, but the baby Z made a valid point that just changed my mind. When she said a guy that has cheated before, I said, he has cheated when we were dating.
When they were dating.
So he cannot cheat again.
Women, make una dey calm down. Abba.
Hold on.
Ah.
And the fact that she still went ahead to marry him, now she know what
She probably changed.
Now she know what nobody is an island. Nobody is perfect.
You have finished it.
For me, cheating is a deal breaker for me. Cheating is a deal breaker for me. For that is me. For Cassia, I don't know. But then the little we have seen with what has been happening in that house, I feel like he really, really likes her and is kind to her.
That is
literally like, okay, Isha cannot pretend for 6 weeks that, oh, I love you, I do that. There's no way you are married,
so of course they like each other. Even if they are married, like did he pretend for 9 years?
Yeah, and they are married now.
And
so the fact that people are now bringing up this cheating one,
and I'm very sure people know how this colleague thing work, all this office wife and office husband. Wait, he cheated with an office wife? We know with like ex-colleague at work.
Me, I didn't even know if his colleague, but what I know
about this thing was like she said that when they were dating, there was this lady he was speaking to, and then she
I want you guys to understand that if Cassia has forgiven him, then you guys that support Cassia will have to forgive him too, because
okay, if
she loves
she went ahead to marry him. That's why I keep saying that. Okay, he has cheated.
During Aquafina, she said there was a time she wanted to go into a business. He didn't have that money. He went to take him on.
This guy has literally done so much for her, like to show her.
My whole thing is if she's happy and she's forgiving him, then her fans will also have.
Yes.
This one don't have problem.
Supporting Kelly Ray for me.
The opposition fans.
It's not only about their love or about their marriage. I'm choosing Kelly Ray strategically. Strategically, Kelly Ray is the perfect fit to win that money. See, even when Cassia comes out and say, "Oh, you people, you hear me vote for now," people will vote. People will vote for him.
Yeah, I'm sure between them. I mean, you guys need to understand they've been together for 10 years. Like,
yeah,
aside everything, they are still best friends. So I'm sure between both of them, whoever wins, they'll be very happy for the person.
Yes.
Even
on Monday, when Bigbrother told them to come and advocate for votes, and then when Kelly Ray was doing his own, and he even made a mistake of saying, "Oh, we are here to win," he was supposed to personalize it. That was the instruction from Bigbrother.
And I can't even lie, as a wife, if I see that my husband has more chance of winning, I would have to help you to win.
Because I will enjoy it. I don't have to hustle again. I don't have to struggle. You will still go and make more money on top of that money. Me, I will just be enjoying my life.
She wanted to ask people that she could campaign for someone else, that she wanted to campaign for him to win, like for people to vote for him and all of that. So you know that she's secure. She knows that if he wins the money, he's not going to turn on her. All the people that are projecting madness, they'll project your family issues on them. They are like, they've been together for 9 years. And
I know that.
God bless you, Moti. God bless you. That you are telling them.
Husband and wife.
Moti, please, can I talk? God bless you, Moti, for saying what you said, though. For all the people that are projecting on double K, go to your house and go and face your horrible husband or horrible boyfriend and stop bringing it into their lives. You have seen that guy in that house. That guy has actually he has shown the world that he is his wife's friend, not just married though, friend. And in so many ways you can see, I'm not even talking about him cooking for her or maybe trying to make sure that their clothing, everything is clean, going out of his way to do that. No, I'm talking about how they unconsciously go towards each other. Like, it's just like that. They're like 5 and 6 after each other. When you see this one there, before you open your eyes, that one don't read there. They're always like that. They're like in a simultaneous kind of
soulmates.
Exactly. You will just see them together. Now, then it is that guy from his heart that will just remember that my wife has not eaten, and you don't really see him in the kitchen or whatever. And even Cassia herself use her mouth to say it on national TV that he has always been doing this for her, that he goes out of his way to make sure that she's properly okay. He knows that she doesn't eat, and he makes sure that he feeds her so that she's able to eat. That's her saying that. Oh, she now went ahead when she was in her solo diary. She now told her big brother that outside the house, that these are the things he does for her normally. And now that she actually thought that him coming on the TV, he would not want to show.
So what's her name? What's the girl's name? The person you greeted. Who is that person?
Wait, now make a learn. I know say na that one you won't see. Exactly. So she now said that that the things she does for him, he does for her out of the house, that he never thought that he would come on national TV and still be doing the same thing, that she's really impressed, that she's happy that she came here with him to support his dream. And it was because of him that she actually came here, and she's actually praying that everything turns out fine for them. That's on that part. Then the girl he greeted on the national TV. See, babes, we are all humans. I don't know how. So if somebody is married now, and because he has cheated one time before when they were dating, He has no right to wish anybody happy birthday. Oh my Lord, my God. Women, let's be taking it easy. Oh. It's not because he said happy birthday is married to the person. But at least, even if you don't know how to draw boundaries, you will not say happy birthday to people. Yeah. He cannot wish happy birthday. In that video, is the video that Baby Z has been talking. Baby Z, that was when they were dating. He has really behaved himself in that house. I've never seen any married man that went on that show and behaved like that.
I can't even lie. Mike aside, let's not act like we've not seen married. This thing fraud was doing on somebody that was freshly married.
Can you categorize fraud and Kelly Ray? They are two different people.
Never.
Even if they say that Kelly Ray had cheated before when they were dating, they were dating. They were dating. Now they are married, guys. They just married 6 months ago.
And even the question that brought about that cheating thing,
engaged and left single.
The question was, what was your biggest fight? Yeah, your lowest moment, the biggest fight you both had. And that was the answer she gave at that time. And by the way, she said, oh, they were able to settle it and then they got married.
But people will not, those people will not want to see that part. What they just want to see is that he cheated, period. And they refuse to listen to the remaining. Boyfriend never cheat before, because all of now just they behave as if that cheating when they cheat when they date now at the end of the world.
As we're talking about boyfriend girlfriend, I hope you guys know that in the eyes of God, God does not recognize that as cheating because you're not legally or spiritually binded to each other.
I don't even understand. She's just telling Bigbrother what she had felt before. And you guys are bringing it into marriage and you're now calling him a cheat. Did he cheat you? Or are you the one he's married to? All of you are just projecting on Kelly Ray. I'm just tired of Big Brother fans. When they want to hear a story, they only hear it one part. No, David, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Big Brother fans generally. Were you on space yesterday? Yesterday. Oh, she was there. Yeah, it's because of the winning. That is why they are big. That is the reason. Exactly.
They are married now, and then the money is Kelly Ray married to Cassia. Kelly Ray will carry the money home.
And I wanted to bring it to your attention that do you actually know that?
If she said it out of her own mouth that it was his dream to come to
That she came there to support her husband. That's a nice one, man. How many women could go support their husband if they are not the glue? I beg. See, people should stop projecting. I beg. Let's just leave them and support them. The fact is that they are actually young couples. Like 10 years is not a joke. Oh. In that 10 years, they would have fought, come back, fought, come back. You know all that thing. They will just be breaking up and be coming back. And I'm sure that, well, we are humans, right? Change is constant in our lives. And maybe every time you see that, oh, you've broken up with the love of your life, you go back to him or her.
Personally, I want them to win because I feel like this season, no one is even giving anything worth going crazy. God bless you.
Exactly, your sister. I thought it was just me.
Married couple, and we all know that in this economy, you need money to do everything. And I would and the babe, she's my kind of babe. She has for me, I'll be happy to see them. Oh my God. I feel like as a young couple, the money would really help them in terms of building. If there was somebody else winning, then yes, it would be an argument. But at this moment on the show, I feel like no one is giving anything to go crazy. No one. So just give it to the newly wedded.
I beg, who is talking? I beg.
Mommy.
I don't see mommy. Oh, that's her. Mommy, are you going to vote for them?
Yeah, I'm just saying that for me, I support them. I've always supported them winning from day one because I feel like if nobody is deserving of the money, give it to the couple that just got. I actually feel like every one of them is deserving of the money. Just like you said.
This year is married, man. This year, we are giving it to married people. We have never seen married people win before. This year is married.
It's not a matter of everyone deserves. No one is saying no, some people don't deserve. But are people doing anything extraordinary? this season to say, oh, okay, this is this strategy that we've not seen before. This is the script. Okay, yeah, okay, let's go all out for them. No, there's nothing extraordinary. So why not give it to the couple that have come to give us a new thing on this show? Fighting, we've seen fighting before. Sheep, we've seen sheep before. Several times we've seen sheep over and over again. So what is it? So that is the point. Not some people are not deserving. No. Do you get that? So far you get into that house, it's come as you are. You don't have to be extraordinary. You just give the money to Kelly Ray, I beg, because me, I don't see anything. It will also break the stereotype against married people coming on the show. Like, people feel like if you are married, you don't have anything, you don't have any business on the show. But why didn't we give Tim Tony the money? He also needs his money. Tim Tony lied to everybody. He lied to the viewer. He lied to the viewers. He lied to we did not give. That's why we did not give Tim Tony. And then that's everybody, please. The money is medical. Please. My fave just gave back to twins. Please. That doctor is a joke. He needs to even go home and help his wife take care of the kids. No, he needs to take money to his family. No. He needs to take money to his family. Help his wife. He needs to take money to his family. I actually thought I was going to leave. Like when he heard that the wife, had a baby, because they lost a child last year. I'm sure they will have that discussion before. Like, definitely. Me, I don't even know what is coming yet. He's not the most sociable person. So, anyways, please vote for TJ. If you need a platform to this is the first time I'm hearing somebody say vote for TJ. It's like, is it only you in that fan base? It's only me, and I will fight. And I will fight for him. Anybody, he's just cruising. He has that meals. She they meant 500 followers. No, because let me tell you the housemates that I don't know if they have fan base. TJ, Ben. No, TJ doesn't have. Ben still has lovers. I didn't know Ben. Like, does Ben even have fan base? And that guy, there was one guy I forgot. Ben, I feel like Ben is riding on PR. Ben is not. It's not about fan base. Ben. No, there was one guy. Is he out now? There was one. The thing about Ben is he's into the system. Ben used to be like a member of the Rapid and Debate Society of People. He used to host spaces called to drag out spaces. So he knows the system already. So I think he dropped materials for voting. He got his team ready. So that is what he's riding on. They have IUCs, they have numbers to vote. But let's say street love or people, you cannot see anybody. I've not seen anyone say I'm a Ben. I don't even think he has a fan base name. So that is what has been carrying Ben. By extension, TJ, because of course they are a pair. It's like people's go-to person when they are bored. Ben is funny. I don't think he has a fan base, but TJ has a fan base, and I'm there. Thank you. No, but this season, there was one guy. What's that? Is he out now? See, I haven't even been keeping up. There was one guy that was in that house saying he has a feeling he has 500K followers by now. It's Mickey. Mikey. Is he out now? Mickey, my friend. Oh, he's still there. He's not there. Last Sunday. I went on that boy's page. Oh, he had only 500 followers. This is on TikTok. I said it now. But he's doing well. I don't think he's one of the least people that I know that doesn't really need that. That he doesn't really need the Bigbrother money or anything or something like that. Oh, is there anything going on in there? This BBN this season is full of delusion. Delusion grant there. Like, even Ben saying that Honey, not Honey, Chizoba is not a bad bitch enough for him. I say, say that bad. Mommy. I think Ben might look like that regular. Like, you understand? But is it too nice in the UK? That's my ship, please. That's how we are going to. If you say it's not bad bitch enough for him, it's not bad. She says it's not a baddie. And the thing is, she's a baddie, but she's a Christian baddie. She's a church baddie. He did not know how he's going
Who is the Christian?
She's over.
Oh.
My house. I don't ship rubbish. Did you see how they fight? They fight like real lovers. Like, if you know what it means. Are getting married in a toxic marriage, have you?
to fall in love. You understand the shit.
It's like
in the
getting
house.
married to your wife that is your best. You're not complaining every single damn time. Those kind of marriage shit.
Benzoba. Benzoba. Thank you very much. But seriously, I feel like wait, no. I feel like Ben and Chizoba will actually last maybe among all the ships in the house. I'm serious.
There's nothing that's as even started for it to last.
She's not answered damn you. She's just saying
Ben is deleting Chizoba's number the minute he comes down.
Ow.
Straight away.
Ow. Moti, at the end of this show, after 1 month, we are going to come back. We are going to come back.
Ben doesn't like Chizoba one bit. One bit, he doesn't.
Imagine Anita and Ben. That would be a boring ship.
But they said Anita and Ben were friends outside the house.
Yeah.
They are friends. So all this time, why hasn't he told her that he likes her? I don't understand. I don't know.
I don't think he wants to be in a relationship with Anita, but he wants her to be like his go-to person. And they will be like very, very close.
Why didn't he enter the house with
that cannot go into a relationship with you? Anita has friends, own gym. You know that person that will say, my gym. But if Anita is open to, then in fact, he will run into that relationship. I don't think he's Anita's kind of aesthetics, you know. Ben looks like a village headmaster. So,
it looks like Bbnaija
and you open to say, Chizoba is not a slave queen, or it's not a baddie.
It looks like Bbnaija.
But seriously, how many baddies inside the house? How many baddies is inside the house?
Nelly, personally.
Nelly self is not a baddie. Which baddie?
She's a close-mouthed.
The two girls are baddies.
No, she's a close.
There is no baddie. There is no baddie in the house. There is no baddie. There is no baddie in the house.
See. When I say baddie, we don't mean like baddie in terms of someone that, you know, like if either it is bought or natural, you know, people that has hours, and then they work, they talk. Do you understand? For example, now Nelly is a baddie physically, but in terms of having to express herself, like she's not a baddie at all. She's not giving me that angel. Nobody gave me the angel vibe.
Angel and Messi, they cannot even, like, none of them. They don't have the range at all.
No, but Cassia is seriously too cute. She's so cute.
See, if I was standing this season, it would have been either standing. Don't say if I was standing, you're already standing. Who am I standing? Yes, the person just said that. Now only me no stand. Okay, I stand ticket. Cassia will be there because, and one thing about Cassia, one thing that dream is her face. I don't know. I've seen beautiful people, like I know they look.
She's like a doll.
Something about her face and the way she's small. She looks like
so tiny.
Put her in my pocket or put her in my. She's so cute. And then Victoria, because of her calm nature and all of that, it's just two of them. Every other person on that show. Housemates call her slow. I feel like anybody that call her slow again, she's supposed to give that person 2x2. It's not even that ONYEKA that started that slow nonsense. It's ONYEKA that started that rubbish, and she deliberately said that thing to that girl.
How is this girl doing? The girl that was allegedly pregnant. All these people, I don't even know.
Oh my shit!
I know, but how is she doing?
She's fine. She's very fine. She's very fine. Thank you. I think she said what did you say? I think she said in one of her interviews that she has PCOS. Yes. That's why I have that you know, maybe it's not a new thing for her to miss her period and all of that. But yeah, I've been seeing media rounds, clips and all of that. She's good. But that girl, she's a bad girl. That's a real bad girl. I don't know, something just consumed her in that house. She just like, do you know the person that I'm like, you don't get to see that person's damning.
Ruth is also a reverse body.
Oh God. It's damning. I tried damning. If damning had stayed long, damning had potential. Seriously. Seriously, that house came out, like everybody was like, seriously. Okay, that was seriously. And nobody here. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to dress appropriately according to your body type. Like, I don't know. I thought it was really fun. And that's why I like Chinwe. Like, Chinwe gave us. She was the only person that was kind of impressed. I just remember in the house. Anybody. Also, I want to ask this Chizoba and Onyeka's issue. I really don't understand it all. I think it's just sisters being sisters. Like, it's just siblings. Onyeka's fans are dragging Chizoba, calling her a witch, evil sister. You know, it's surprising. Why did she do that was so bad? Because he said Onyeka did not carry a big take her idea for the wager thing. She was crying so much. I think in that diary session. They have like a fundamental problem. They always want to outshine each other. They always want to. I don't know. Like competition. Maybe yes. Why? Maybe when they were growing up, that's how their parents raised them. Like maybe comparing against each other. Yes. I think that's what it is. But I think it's a sibling thing. It's not that deep. Because if I'm inside that house with my sister is bringing ideas, I'll be so happy that hey, you need to go and come back. It is echoing. But I really feel like sometimes BBM fans just sensationalize things too much. Like, it's a lot, too, because this Kelly Ray thing, I thought he cheated in his marriage because I'm not really paying attention. I thought it was like they got married. So I was like, no. You've been married for a year and you're already cheating. Don't mind them. Not inside the marriage. The relationship now, once you are married, I think like it's a chance to start afresh. Like everything, once you decide to get married, it means you've put everything that happened in your relationship behind you. And you're forging ahead. Yeah. Don't mind them. And like I said, though, God does not recognize relationship. So I don't know. The government and God don't recognize relationship. Even at that, I wouldn't. In the Bible, is fornicating is good. Okay, fornication is not. I won't say it's good. Even with the fact that God doesn't recognize relationships and dating and all of that. But yes, if we spoke about it and the person is genuinely like has some sense of remorse and is sorry and doesn't do it again, then that's gone. Like people that dated for 9 years plus and they've been together for like 10 years now, they're saying that having one issue of cheating is like a deal breaker. And they're really trying in that house for them to be married. They're not doing any sexual things. That's why I'm saying that they're really trying. They don't have to, their storyline, the dynamics. They really, I see why people like them. Is enough. People that say, hey, what are you doing? They're okay, you expect a married man to come and be playing games with girls just to be entertained, No, now. They wouldn't do that. They don't have to do too much. They already get the fact that they climbed to that stage, confess to us, the audience, the viewers, that they are married, but they are going inside to play, as friends, as besties. In fact, I was so intrigued that how would they do it? Married couple. And their marriage is not, they just got married in February. Hey, I don't know, week one they'll catch me because me, I'll be touching. See, in fact, it's the pet name that I used to call my husband. They will just catch me. Oh no, week one, ONYEKA would have already been doing rounds that because me, I'll be doing babe. They will just catch me. They'll just catch me. I cannot do it. Sorry, I cannot. So it is. During the Aquafina task, they almost slipped up. They were like, what inspired us was our love. And I can't say enough for say our love for fashion. Our love. Our love for success. I think I remember she now changed it. She now added something like God. So you don't need to do too much. Wait, Kelly Ray is an orphan? Honestly, I've not even done anything.
Yes, he's an orphan. He's an orphan.
Yeah,
That is so sad. That is so sad. But also,
And that is why his family is not coming out to say anything, except the girl's family.
that is so sad. But it's also so cute that she loves him. Like,
yeah, like he was like Cassia during the Aquafina that was like after the death of his mom, Cassia assumed the role of a mother to him, blah blah blah. So
that is so cute. Anyway, okay, give the money to Kevin. Now this mommy has turned to before I was hate, when it started, I think I don't understand why Cassia, but I have a soft spot. Give it to Kelly Ray. Honestly, actually, like the day when they talked on Sunday, I was a little bit scared for them. When they topped that poll, I knew, because when you see random people on the street talking about a particular people on the street, then you know that they have street love. Because tell me why I was in church like last Sunday, not this one. Your person, people were saying, "Oh, there's a particular couple on the show. They want to vote." I'm like, how did these people know about them? It was so random. So I knew that they have this popularity, and when you go on Facebook too, they have like their post gets the most likes from random blogs, random pages. You just see that people are, and when you check comment section, like their fans started from the beginning of the show, and I was thinking, I said, what have these people even done to garner that much Facebook and TikTok fans? They don't have to. That is it. They don't have to do too much. It is just their story. Who is blessed is blessed though. He's blessed. He's blessed. If SHAUN and WANNI, like, they should talk and scream in that house. It's like the money's already certified.
No. We are not mad people, please. WANNI is not shouting. She's not screaming. She's just.
She's not doing rooty. Is she not the one that called herself Chihuahua?
She's not called herself Chihuahua. It's that stupid boy that gave her that tag, and she has untagged herself from that nonsense.
No, but if she doesn't disassociate herself from the boy, it's going to get to a point where people will start.
She has done it already. She's on it. Program on.
I hope really
standing on it. Thanks to Andy.
She shouldn't go back and apologize, because these fans, once she keep going back.
I don't people. I'm monitoring her. She won't. Don't worry.
This, don't be too happy. I give her 24 hours. Wait till they worry. You know, even read 24 hours. They watch.
Do you know what I'm giving 24 hours yesterday? At the end of the day, my girl did what she stood on business.
Okay. Let's see what cool party tomorrow.
I'll be there.
Before they start pulling his lip, like you want to cut it off.
That's how she will go and be putting her tongue into his tongue now.
There's nothing appealing about that. They are not like people. They are even giving anything. I'm like, what are you doing for?
There's so much obstruction. I don't want to have this boy. There's so much obstruction in the house.
Both boy and the girl, their skin just look like people that are carrying sawdust on you. You should go and sit down somewhere.
Nothing is appealing. Nothing is given. It's not given at all. Individually, they are like beautiful people. SHAUN is not bad, and WANNI is she's pretty. But together, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Or BB in Bigverse. I just hate the fact that okay, so now when they were paired, she had her twin sister. Now that they are separated, I hate the fact that if she's not careful, her whole storyline in that house would be about the ship. I hate that for her. I hate that for her so much, because everything she's going to do will be monitored under a microscope, and she would come out. And the thing about these fans, they don't forget. Today, Perez tweeted something, and everybody linked it to Messi, and I was so confused. I was like, so even 1 year after, he cannot tweet his opinion without you guys thinking that it's about this one person. But that's how fans operate. So you have to be very careful. She has to. I hope Honey speaks to her like, babe, like, time to just. You have to firm it and realize that you are here by yourself. Stop doing this ship thing. He has used you enough.
And they have used him enough too. Both of them used each other. That's the fact. Since Abby, both of this one used this one, that one used that one. I want to see what next they will offer. I want to see what else they are going to offer us aside from following each other like this thing. Like, I don't
Is it not
understand.
the one that's always looking for her up and down? It's not the one.
What's
The
your
one always
piece?
looking for her up and down. Yes.
What's it love? Oh, yeah, support you love.
Yeah.
So what happened now
Yeah,
since
so
yesterday? Now has he looked for her?
Yes, you can.
I think I don't know, but I've never seen both of them have any deep conversations, even though I believe that cameras deliberately just
I
at
have
some
seen
point.
it. Me, I have seen it. You guys know. I have read it.
Yeah, because it also, because I don't know, I guess at some point production got fed up with their ship, or maybe it's the narrative, because of narrative outside, they just decided to follow with that. But I can't remember the last time I saw them. They always to show them where they are fighting or where they are.
It's only when they are discussing sex they show them. Like they only discuss sex. Sex.
And I think that's why because I want to believe they've had like some kind of deep conversations and everything. But what is still making me laugh is
talking about how sex is critical. When I love somebody, I can't say no to sex. Critical sex.
Yeah. That's when they were dreaming.
When did she say that? When did she say that?
The video is out there. Should I look for it, D? D, should I bring it for you? Let me retweet it. Should I bring it for you, D? Let me look for it. Let me look for it. Since you cannot find it, I'll find it for you. Don't worry.
She even said that she cannot be with a guy that cannot suck her down there. She said it. She was sitting on the table counter in the kitchen. I heard that one. You and I know that is the truth. There's a lot. I'm not lying. A lot. A lot has been said.
Sorry, this
is the only one, and this is still a bit reserved. That one, she wants to say her own in the diary room, but Big Brother is not allowing her to say such things because Biggie told her that it was a loss of information that the day she wanted, and since then she has not tried it again.
Please, the parrot.
Grayman, do you like drama? Is the parrot talking? I'm sure it's when we get this.
So the parrot's doing today or something.
Very soon now, Moti will go offline.
I'm sure that the gist that the twins were discussing was yesterday after that task. I think the parents would say something like that. But why is it that it's always the twins that are discussing something? Like I don't understand. Well, they were discussing the issue that happened yesterday between WANNI and SHAUN, and they said a lot of things that yesterday, and they were saying it beside the parrots. Go, 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 go. I think if SHAUN hears that WANNI was basically talking about this blue therapy thing, he opened up to her in confidence, it might send him over the edge. I think that might be what would break the camel's back. Because even me, that would piss me off. Even if it's not the blue therapy, if he hears anything about him, yeah, it will like upset him again. Yeah. And then they will start the round all over. Well, the parrot came to cause chaos, and chaos is shall be. So we wait.
I don't think Big Brother will do that though.
Will do what? Sorry, I missed this.
I don't think Big Brother will.
We will not rebuild the voices. When we were doing it, you would only change the voices, but all the names mentioned in the talk will be mentioned. Everything in the gist will be mentioned. So it's now up to them to figure out who can say this, who can say that. That was how it was during All Stars.
You will know now.
There are some things that the answer couldn't figure out during All Stars. And the person that said it will not, unlike doing that, won't up to her, shit. I was the one that said it. There are some things that they would be trying to figure out who said this to who are those in this conversation, except those people mentioned, their names, and then they can now figure out. But there are some things that they didn't figure out who said it, but they just knew that something was said about me. Do you understand? So the parents come out, but this housemate, I don't trust them. Because tell me why Ebuka casted SOOJ about spanking ONYEKA's ass and Nelly didn't do anything. Tell me why.
That's what is making. See, I feel like even Ebuka at this point, maybe I should stand Ebuka. Ebuka is literally carrying the show on his back.
He's my fave. Right from time.
He's giving them all the materials to work with and still nothing. All they have to do is to eat and sleep.
But Ebuka had to go low. Ebuka does not go as low as that, as low as he did on Sunday. He had to go to the lowest of the lows on Sunday. Like, I've never seen Ebuka that, desperate. He had to go because these are things that they could have left for, the housemates to find out after the show, and then it would be like a carryover to the reunion. Do you understand? But because they were not giving anything, Ebuka had to bring it up, and still nothing. So I don't say Nelly just looks like she's not. She's not.
See, Nelly had the opportunity to have big storyline, but she messed it up twice.
But you know how many opportunities she's had and she's just messed it up.
I messed it up.
Like, it's crazy.
Do you know that Nengi too is a very calm babe? Nengi is a very, she's not confronted, she's chilled. But the times Lucy used to, poke her, the day Nengi changed it for Lucy, they had like a big fight. Because now, it's not if you have to even look for it. All these things are being dropped on your laps on a platter of gold. Like,
maybe she's scared of ONYEKA.
She's just, no, I feel like I don't know. She just looks, she's not a...
No, she's not a bad bitch though.
She's not at all. Even the way she speaks.
Even Victoria not milking the SHAUN thing, the way I would have milked the pity vote I go carry,
But she got it. She got it.
But she got it now.
Regardless.
Yeah, but it's died down.
You think so?
It doesn't need it at this point. Because see, the thing is truly.
If you go to Facebook, Victoria and WANNI owns even Instagram.
See, the truth is, Victoria still cares about SHAUN.
She's winning HOH.
But cares about SHAUN as what? And is SHAUN and Victoria, were they even friends? Because I was doubting they even knew each other for real.
I would pay any amount for them to say when SHAUN and Victoria wants to do like what is it that they have? I would pay any amount. It would be like I want to pay for Shake's concert.
Because me, I thought it's Bigbrother that put them together. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they actually know each other. But there's something fishy. There's something there. There's just something that they are not saying. They actually know each other. Because even if Bigbrother paired them together, you shouldn't be that hostile to somebody. Why? There's something there that they are not saying. There's just something there that they are not saying. And I would pay any amount for them to, say, okay, we want to talk about it.
I think they've done stuff before, but it wasn't serious.
But even me, I don't know about you guys, but even if I enter the house with my exes, they will not treat me like this. Like, I really thought they didn't know each other. Maybe they met through PR or something, because it was very weird.
It was so mean and condescending to her in the early weeks. Like, in fact, Biggie had to be literally that girl's fighter. Always, because you would, and you still want to claim rights. And dude, what you're doing is wrong.
I swear, sometimes I wish Biggie was like more direct when it comes to his diary sessions. Like, just clear them. Like, I get that they can't really interfere too much with the dynamics of the show or the housemates, but it was actually very sad to watch. Like, it was depressing, especially that diary session is inked in my brain. Like, that first diary session, the second one, because I could see that whatever issue they had, Victoria was not even trying to expose. She was like trying to, sell them as a pair. But SHAUN couldn't just cooperate because, I don't know, he was, which was crazy because you are going up and down trying to patch other people's friendships, relationships, but it's always at your backyard. And it's not just a Victoria thing. Look at him with WANNI now, the same thing. But you're quick to go and patch TOPHER and ANITA up, you know. You're quick to settle other people having issues, but you run away from your own issues. I don't know if there's a condition or disease name for that, but it's just weird to me, you know. But if Victoria was really a gamer, he's lucky that Victoria is not a gamer. If Victoria was like a ruthless gamer, she had don't
Like
really play that hard. No, Shaun. In fact, what Shags did self would be a walk in a. What Shags went through would be a walk in a park. He's very lucky. He's very, very lucky that he did not have someone like Bbnaija that would just. In fact, she would just sit down every day and just be crying, 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 crying. Even when they had during the Sunday eviction show that Ebuka asked, Victoria that does it have anything to do with Shaun? Do you think if Bbnaija would have milked that immediately? But she still cares about him, whatever issue they have.
And see, me, I would have, if I was Victoria now, I would give you guys so much crying content. In the shower, I'll be crying. At the club, when I dance, I'll dance more. I'll just sit down. I'll remember the things Shaun said. I'll start crying. Someone will come and ask me, Victoria, why are you upset? No, I just feel like Shaun is so mean. She didn't milk it, though. I said this girl is actually a good person because somebody would have milked it. Shaun would have. You see how we hated Sheyi? You see how every week we were praying Sheyi will go home? That would have been Shaun.
Yeah, he's very lucky, very, very lucky. Very lucky. Because look at Sheyi now. Sheyi is like nowhere. In fact, Sheyi was even doing better before he came for. I would say he was doing better before he came for All Stars because he just came, wrecked himself. He's nowhere now.
He's well. He's somewhere. Don't do that.
What is he doing?
Don't do that.
What is he doing?
Have you seen the movies he has been recently? Don't tell me he's nowhere because he came here. He messed up. People can mess up. People can make mistakes, but that does not define him. He's doing well. He's doing good for himself and his family. So don't say he's nowhere. I don't want to hear it. I can go. Hey, don't please. Have you seen the person on my DP? Have you what you people call it? Have you seen it? Don't do that. That's it. Don't do it.
Are you a Sheyi fan?
Don't you say wait. It's not Sheyi is even more than my faith. Yeah. Like Sheyi is my brother-in-law. Don't go there. Don't do that.
Okay. I've heard you.
Okay.
I've heard you.
Let me just
drag Sheyi, drag your face to filth. I don't joke with that guy. He messed up. Yes, we told him he messed up, but then he's doing well. Have you what? You will go and buy ticket and watch him on big screen, please. He's doing well. It's not weird. It's not weird.
Okay. When I'm saying no way, right? I guess maybe he's not on my radar. Unless you are interested.
Because he's not an influencer for brands or whatever, does not mean he's not doing well. He's an actor, and acting is doing him. So just watch out. We'll be rolling it out for you. Small. Sorry, Toss. If you're a Sheyi #1 fan, is he still friends with that girl? Which girl? What's Neil's cousin? No. Bbnaija. Yes, now, 100%. Because towards the end, they look like they're wearing so. No. See, that house can do things to people, like just make you do stuff. She is even cool with Sacha as we speak. Although they might not be close friends, but then they are cordial. So Life is too short to be fighting. To be fighting.
No,
with people.
I'm asking because with the Benita thing, I think that was one.
Yeah, no, they are still good. 100%.
No, I'm asking because that was one of the cases in the house where I felt like he was in the right.
Yeah. They are good.
That thing, I know he was in the right because what he was saying.
He knew that it was love that was doing Benita that time. Oh, Benita was doing love with Adekunle that time. So he understood what was going on. But then they are good, 100%. They are good. Their semolina task is starting. Bigbrother should not just try that rubbish he did yesterday. Because I expected the number of noodles they put inside each crate yesterday was different. Because I feel like the second team that completed all their noodles, when they wore that big shoe, I think that team should have won, and then it didn't give them any mark. It gave them 0. Yeah. And then the team that won, they dropped lots of noodles on the floor that didn't make it to their own crate. And the team that I think one of them, by the way, twin TJ, Cassia, and who is the third person? Who is the fourth person? The fourth person, they add up their noodles from one crate to the other crate. They finished, Bigbrother scored them 0. Let's see if today will be better. I really enjoyed the space today. We had people
really enjoyed it.
Really good point. Yeah, it was really interesting, and I learned a lot so much from people. I learned a lot, so it's been good. I enjoyed today's.
Thank you guys so much for joining here. It's a daily thing. We come on here to talk about like Bbnaija daily trending topics on the house. What the housemates are up to and whatnot. So yes, we are going to be having a space tomorrow again. Please do well to join us. I think I have to go now. I've been on for since about. Please vote for Kelly Ray, because I just found out he's an orphan. That's really sad. Please, he has no one.
I'm really sad for Kelly Ray.
Oh, thank you, mommy. Thank you. Vote for Kelly Ray. A win for Kelly is a win for Cassia. Let Cassia go to Brazil. Let her go and enjoy.
Make a very big kitchen.
Yes, because Cassia said she wants a bigger kitchen, and I promised to give her a bigger kitchen.
And support Cassia, please.
Kitchen that she will not cook inside.
Don't mind that. Even if Cassia is not going to win the BBM money, there's other ways of her winning. I saw her head. I like women that really try hard.
Yes.
And I can't wait to patronize her.
Yes. To patronize her.
It looks like you really work. Yeah. She's a hard worker. Even in the house, you'd see. So I like hardworking women. So even if she's not going to win the money, there are other ways to support her. And if her husband wins, a win for her husband is a win for her. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining. I got to go now. Bye.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow or when there's something else going on. Bye.